All right, so outstanding young alum for someone who's graduated in the last 10 years and has had significant professional success. So this award, it was like, no, we have to give this to Analis Bailey. Analis entered my life, J501, media ethics, okay? Sat in the front row, not just sat in the front row, you sat right in front of me. Never missed a class, and always participated. Now, some things to know about Analis. Smart, socially committed, president of NABJ her senior year, but just like the nicest person in the world. So there's this sense that to be socially committed, you've got to be, nasty. No, you can care about people and you can make a difference. So fast forward to the summer of 2019. NABJ, Dr. James, there you are. Shirley Staples Carter and I were staffing a table for our school at NABJ in Miami. And at that precise moment in time, Analis thought she might go into television. She'd taken some courses, and at the time, I remember we were going around. I knew a few people at some of the booths there and introduced them and so forth. And it was I believe in the afternoon when she came running up to our table and said, "I just got a job offer from USA Today. Is that good?" So to quote that sportscaster, Tom Ellis, "Are you kidding me?" So USA Today started as something or other, but has been climbing the ladder. So you might have seen her recently on CBS talking about Serena Williams. You might have read her story this week. She got to write a fun story about the women's basketball top 10. That's right. Interviewing, the Tom Bradys of the world, and one of the things being socially conscious that is important to Analis are underrepresented people, women in sports and so forth. She really likes doing enterprise stories on those things. Plus, that TV thing, these newspapers think that video is important. So USA Today had a Fubo TV channel that she has hosted. So she's actually still doing video. Now, socially committed, an advocate for alopecia, trying to promote understanding. And this thing about being one of the nicest people in the world, all right, we asked her to do all sorts of stuff. Classes, the High School Journalism Institute, the digital media experience, just go down the list. She never says no, but that's really not all of it. I mean, I've heard you 5, 6, 7 times. Every single time, she gives them her personal cell phone number and says, "Call me if I can help you." I mean, that is how special this young woman from Greenville, South Carolina is. So I am so honored to be able to recognize you as one of our outstanding alums.
Thank you.
If you want to say.
One more, please. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Well, first and foremost, thank you, Professor Covington, for that introduction. Y'all, he made me sound a lot cooler and nicer than I actually am. And that's why he's one of my favorite out of all the journalism school, with a close second coming in at Dr. Hull, who bumped my 92 to a 93 at the end of the semester of Sports Society and Media. for my near perfect attendance. It wasn't perfect, and he reminded me of that when I asked them to make that bump. I can honestly say that the J School has prepared me for so much heading into my career and into the journalism industry as a whole, but what it did not prepare me for was how much I would miss attending classes with some of my favorite people ever who happen to be my professors. It did not prepare me for how much I'd miss sitting in our state-of-the-art labs, learning cutting-edge technology, cutting-edge techniques. It did not prepare me how much I would miss studying for fall exams on the rooftop of the J School. And even, I kind of even miss tripping over, a brick or two on the horseshoe on the way to office hours. So I love this place. I'm so blessed to get to come back to town and accept such a great honor. I know there are so many deserving young alumni that the School of Journalism and Mass Communications have produced. So to even be nominated is really just a surprise, and it's just quite an honor, and it's an award that I'll always have gratitude for. My job as a reporter at USA Today, on the front lines of breaking news and trending news and working behind the scenes to produce digital content, has been challenging at times, but it has been so rewarding to know that I have a community of people from this school who trained me well, support me daily, and are cheering for me along the entire way. So cheers to everyone here. Congrats to all of the award recipients, and most importantly, forever to thee.